side.
Hello, my name is Courtney Jones. I'm a 26-year-old, almost 27-year-old mom to a 2-year-old who is on the spectrum. And I'm just making this video as a why. A video that's going to come out probably, it should be out by the time people see this, but I opened my shop. This shop was a year in the making. Back in 2022, I went to Florida for the first time. I went to Orlando, me and my daughter. We went to Orlando for her first birthday, and we had a blast. Even though, she was one, I think that children can still, people don't give children enough credit. I think that she will most definitely remember certain parts of things. I went to Universal, went to a bunch of anime, maid cafes, things like that. Not too much on my puffs, they're uneven. And we had a blast. She couldn't go on the ride because she was premature. She was born premature. She's still so little, even as 2. She's still very tiny. But I created this shop because while on vacation, I was working. I'm not working. I'm working for myself because of my shop. And then I'll go into that. But I was having such a good time. It's just like, damn, I gotta go back to work in this week because I took a week for vacation. Gotta go back to work this week. Gotta get back and hit this shit on Monday. And when I got back, I watched a bunch of YouTube videos while I was working because they was pissing me off. I didn't care for that job down in the long run. But, I was watching YouTube videos about art and all that, and then of people doing ASMR packages for their business, watching business videos, things of that nature. And I was like, okay, I do art. My poster. I was like, well, I do art. I'm good at it. I'm good with numbers. Let me do something that I love and be able to profit of it because I know that I can do it. I know there's a market for people that want new things of that nature, etc. So I ordered my MacBook, my iPad, and I've been planning ever since. Now we're gonna go into the main reason why I created the shop. I created my shop for financial stability, so I won't have to worry about putting in any time of PTO. So I wouldn't have to worry about, oh, you can't do this, you can't do that. That was one of the reasons. Back in April, I realized that I saw stems in my daughter. People that don't know what stemming is, it's this repetitive motions in people and children with autism. And I was looking up, every time, as a mom, we see something, we running to go see, we running to Google, what's is this? Mom say get it, y'all know. And so I looked up the stems because she would repeatedly hit her head. She liked to flap her arms, spin around in circles, flap her hands, flap her arms. She would just crawl backward, even though she can walk very well. And I just saw a bunch of stems, and so, I took her to her pediatrician. Yeah, he tried to say it was a behavior disorder. I know, which I've been told a lot with children, it's very, especially when they're so young, it's hard to differentiate whether or not it's autism. But as a mom, I don't have a fucking PhD. I don't have a PhD. But what I do know is I do know my baby. And as a mom, you just know. And when I realized that she had autism, I was just like, okay. And this is not to shame anyone. This is why I created my shop. It's not to shame anyone. As a mom, for me, knowing like the stuff that I've been through, when I was pregnant with her. You know, I was told that I had miscarried with her, which I obviously didn't. I almost went into preterm labor with her, which they said I wouldn't make it. I would have had to have a surgery with her. They said she wouldn't make it. So for me, when I realized that she had autism, I was just like, I don't care. Not that I don't care about autism. I just want to know, I want to know what it is I can do to accommodate her. And it's like I said, it isn't any shade. I know there's a lot of moms, dads, people in general that can't come to terms with the fact that their child isn't normal. Whatever the fuck that means. We're all different individuals. But what is the norm is a child that can talk. Like some people and children with autism are nonverbal. My daughter, she isn't nonverbal, but she has to have speech therapy because she's 2. She just turned 2 in October, so last month, and she can only say a very limited amount of words. She says go, go, when we're getting ready to go. She says go, go around the house, mama, hey, hi, yay, things like that. And, as a parent, you don't want to, you see other children doing stuff, you like, damn. And it wasn't like that for me. It's just like I noticed that, when it says like around 10 months that, babies, they can clap. She didn't start learning how to clap until almost before she almost turned 2. And so I created the shop because based on autism awareness, mental health, things like that, because I'm a black person, I'm a black mom. I'm a mixed mom, but I'm still, at the end of the day, people look at me, I'm a black mom. And even when I don't have a village, like I have, the father of my child, I have him, and you have his people and you have my people. His family is not my family. This is something that I've always said. It's not nothing mean, but I just say that to say is that the people that know that she has autism, it's one of those things like I've seen on TikTok. She, people don't know what they're talking about. Blah, 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 blah. You just have to discipline her. No. I'm a gentle parent. I was beat as a child. Don't let that go over y'all heads. People that know, they know. So it's just one of those things where to say that, that's wild. That's why I say I don't have a village. I created, I'm going to be everywhere. I have ADHD, I have BPD, so. But basically I create the shop for moms and individuals to not feel or let society make you feel that you did something, that you fucked up, that you're a fuck up. You're not. As a mom, and not even an autism mom, moms, we don't get the credit that we fucking deserve. Carrying a whole child, 9 months, full term, premature, like my daughter, a preemie, moms, they don't get the credit that they deserve. And this is again, no shade. There's moms that are married and they're fucking single in their own fucking marriage, taking care of a child. And then you have single moms. And I'm a single mom, and it's just one of those things where people look down on single moms, but praise married mothers, but they're single in their fucking marriage. And just one of those things where it's just like, moms in general, we do our best. We have to show up. We can't just decide that, oh, I don't want to deal with this child today. I mean, there is moms that do that. I don't care. In my last video, I said I'm not a mom that takes a break. If you are a mom to take a break, cool, because we all need a break. We all need a break. And like I said, I won't say I need a break because I've had multiple times where I wouldn't have had my daughter at all. Some people may be like, girl, you would have been living a dream if you didn't have a child. That's your opinion. Just don't come in the comments and say no shit like that. But as a mom, it's just one of the things that we don't get we don't get enough credit. We don't get our flowers. And it's one of those things where I don't go looking for credit. I don't go looking for shit. You know, I show up every day. I make that shit happen as per other moms, you know. And it's just, I created the shop so you won't feel like shit. Autism mom, so you know that you got this. Like, you do. You are most definitely an awesome mom. You are. There's a lot of autistic moms that can't work like myself. And that's why this business means so much to me. That's why I am going so hard for my business to succeed. Because this is all me and my baby got. I can't some people can't. I can't work a job and say, hey, you know, I'm going to need damn near the whole week off because I have to take my baby to all these therapies. She got to go to speech therapy. She got to go to occupational therapy. She has to go to physical therapy. She has to go to play-based therapy. She has to do all this. She has to go to this doctor's appointment because my baby, she had previous, you know, health problems because she's premature. It's just like, it's one of those things where, like, even with my other job, that job I had, it was becoming a fucking problem. And I vowed to never go back again. That's why this business means so much to me. That's why I created this business, even though right now it's just stickers, it's just bookmarks, art prints, and digital stuff. You know, like digital wallpapers. You know, I have a workbook, but I haven't even finished it yet, y'all. Digital coloring books that you can print out the pages and, you know, read it at. But that was with my soft launch. Next year is going to be my hard launch. Next year is going to be really more anime stuff. Because people that watch my previous channel, y'all know that I love anime. I love anime. Like, I even have on, like, this windbreaker from Primitive that is, it has heat on the back. So, like, that is coming next year with my hard launch because I quit my job. You know, I have very limited funds to start a pair. Like, people that say starting a business, they start a business with $0, they're fucking lying. They're fucking lying. Like the vendors, like with Alibaba and all that, like I have the designs ready, I just have to pay them. And I can't pay them for maybe like $2,000 worth of merch when I have shit that gotta be done here, when I have bills that have to be done here, when I have things that have to be paid here. So that's that. Like, the anime merch is coming, you guys. Hot girls, I got you. Hot guys, I got you. Like, it's coming next year, my loves. It's coming. As well as stuff for autistic, for autism and mental health. Like, all that, the apparel, keychains, memo pads, notepads, notebooks, journals, all that's coming next year. But I started, that goes back into saying, I started this business for freedom, financial freedom just to get up when I'm feeling overwhelmed and I feel like we need to change your scenery. I can get up and I can just go to Atlanta and stay in Atlanta for a week. Put in a little notice on my website, hey you guys, you know, gonna be gone for a week. You know, if you want to put in your order, I'll get back to it ASAP. No Rocky, you know, when I get back. You know, because at the end of the day, as a mom, you gotta be good for your baby to be good. That's why when people ask, how the baby, but never ask how the mom is, I don't like that. Because I remember there was especially when I was pregnant. I was pregnant back in 2021, had my baby in 2021. There was a high rise of mothers committing, single mothers committing, because, you know, of the pressure of life, really. Like, and one thing, and this is not to brag, one thing about it is I'm gonna make some shit happen. I was in a very fucked up predicament when I was pregnant. Not about to get emotional. I was in a very fucked up predicament when I was pregnant. The people that know, they know. I was in a very down and fucked up predicament when I was pregnant. And I thank God every day that he gave me the strength to, you know, pull myself out of the dark hole that I was in, to to push through to be where I am today. And sadly, a lot of moms, you know, they can't do that. I remember seeing a post on Facebook, and I don't even know if the young lady is still on this earth. I think they said that she passed. But, you know, she wrote her last post. She said she tried, she saw it, and I think she took her and her daughter's life. And it's one of those things where, like I said, moms, they don't get the credit. But going back in to say, like, I'm going to make some shit happen. There wasn't once when I found out I was pregnant that it was just like, oh shit, my life is over, what am I going to do? You know, and if you feel that way, you know, that's you. But for me, it's just like, I was just like, yeah, you know, when I found out I was pregnant, you know, I thought that I was all happy and in love and all this stuff. And it's not like I just got pregnant on a whim, you know. Me and my child's father, we was together, we've been almost together for 10 years. And I was like, yay, because we were trying heavily. Ass up, face down, all that. Trying heavily, and I was just like, it's just not going, it's just one of the things where it's just not my time. So when I did find out I was pregnant, I was happy, and then I found out shit that progressed while I was pregnant that didn't make me happy. You know, I don't think I had postpartum. I know I had prenatal depression, real bad. But even then, I never felt like, what am I going to do? It's just like, you're going to do it. You're going to do it. So I just made this shop for freedom, financial freedom, like I said, to just for freedom. Like, everything that's going on in the world, I'll probably cover that in another video. Everything that's going on in the world, it just really realized that you have your own freedom when you are working for yourself and not working for the man. Because I am friends with a lot of moms on social media, with autistic moms. And when I mean friends, I literally mean like we follow each other, not like we're friends. Because me and people, I'm just one of the people that, I'm a woman of faith, and when I ask God, and I think this with anybody that believes in God, when you ask God to reveal the people to you that don't mean you will, He's gonna do that in 1 to 2 hours. Yes. I just don't deal with people, because people are full of shit. Everyone is also real till it's time to be an adult and have a conversation and things like that. And there's all in this, it's just, a lot of people, a lot of females are really, really boy crazy and obsessed. And I've lost the so-called like friends that I really had over men. They want to cater to that man instead of try to cater to a friendship that we've had for a while, and then come running back when shit don't work. It's just like, I used to always let people come back in my life, especially females that left me for a man. But it's one of those things where, no, I don't do that anymore. And then I remember making a post about it, and the girl was like, the moment, and that's how people are. When the shoe fits, they really coming into your DMs. Like, I just want you to know I didn't leave you for a man. A couple months later, popping out. It's just like, you know, it's just one of the things. But that's the point. It's just, damn, y'all, I forgot what I was about to say. But just for autistic moms, because I've seen a lot of moms that feel like giving up, feel like there's no hope. They're so fucking overwhelmed. They don't have a village, or they have a fake village where everyone just is just there just for the baby. And I had a fake village, and when I realized I peep game that they don't give a fuck about me, and they intentionally don't, and they really don't give a fuck about my child, because if you're using someone's child as a pawn, you know, you don't care about that child either. So I just want to brighten mom's day and let moms know that, especially, and I speak more on autistic moms, because I'm a mom to an autistic child. You know, that, you know, you got this. Like, it's one of those things where when life gives you lemons, you just gotta make strawberry lemonade, you know? And I made my shop to do that. A sticker that says autistic, not stupid, because I really hate this notion that people with autism is stupid, when that's not the case. Actually, people with autism are the most smartest geniuses in the world. It's just one of those things, like a bookmark that says you're an awesome mom, because you are. You really are. And I never doubted myself as being a good mother. I never did. I never doubted myself as being a good mom, because I'm a good person and I love my baby to death. It's just days where I just be like, damn. And you know, like as a mom, when your child fall off the bed, you just like, if only I was this, it's like that. Not that I'm a bad mom, but just, damn, like no one in this world can make me feel like a bad mom, because I know that I'm not. Because I'm a real mom, a real good mom in real life, not just on the internet. Don't let that go over your heads. A lot of these hoes are they're just good mothers on the internet, and they're horrible mothers in real life. I'm a good mother in real life. I don't care about the internet stuff. But I just wanted to share the why, basically the why I did this. To why, if anyone is seeing myself like, I don't know this girl, like she could just be this woman, she could just be just trying to make money for autism. No, baby. My why is I want to be able to bring awareness to autism, because it's something that's really real, and people act like it's not real. People try to pray it away. Like, I feel like people that do that, they're not really people of God. That's just my opinion, because God teaches us to love everybody equally and all that. So yeah, to bring awareness to autism, to accept autism, for more people to treat people with autism with respect. You should treat anyone with respect, period. And to understand people with autism, that you may have to be more gentle than others. Now, I'm not one of those people that is like, I call her my baby because she's my baby. She's my first baby, my only child that I have. But just be nice and be kind. Really, just like, that's really it. Like, people, you got to handle people with, like anyone would handle anyone with a disability with care. I use air quotes because I don't feel like it's a disability. I know it's classified as a disability, I believe, but you know, autism is just your brain develops a different way. So yeah, that's really that. It's kind of all over the place. It's really hard for me to focus like on one thing because I have ADHD and my mind be wandering. But that is my why, really. My why is just to bring awareness, to bring acceptance, and to make you feel special and welcome. If you are a mom, if you are a caregiver, if you are an individual with autism, I'm a firm believer of treating everyone with respect and kindness. Like, I was just talking to one of my high school friends. She had reached out to me, and it's funny because I thought I was talking to her, but I was talking to somebody else, because I delete people's numbers when they do something that I don't like. And people will say that you shouldn't do that, but if I set a boundary, you cross it, I'm giving you one to strike you out. But yeah, we were just talking. She was like, yeah, you're so sweet, blah blah blah. And I feel like I am a really kind-hearted, good person. Not one like people that we not even gonna talk about that. Y'all know that dude on TikTok that was on TikTok. Since I'm a nice guy, this is not that. I really genuinely consider myself a really kind-hearted person. My grandma be telling me it all the time, and my uncle, like, Courtney, you're just such a nice person. You're so nice that people try to run over you. But I always just believe in treating people with respect, treating people with kindness, because you never know what's going on in people's lives. You never know what people are going through. And this shop, I hope that even though it's just stickers and bookmarks and things now, that it's something that can help you feel better. I hope it can help you have confidence. I hope that, it can give you a boost in your day if you're having a shitty day. It's been a lot like that a lot lately, especially with everything that's going on in the world. I just created this because it's not easy. People see moms do things so effortlessly and they think it's easy. It's not. It's not hard, but it's complex when you're trying to get something done and you can't because your child needs extra love, because, she loves to be attached to you, not in a bad way, because she feels, she knows that you are safe and you love her, and people say that that's being spoiled, but it's really not. It's really not. It's just your child knowing that you are their protector. And I'm glad. That's why whenever my child is like that, which she's like it a lot, and it's difficult for me to get things done, especially when she's self-regulating, I'll just take my time and I'll just let her regulate. But it's things like that where it's not simple. There's days where I can't get shit done because my daughter is on me every second of the day, where she's just hanging on to me, and it's difficult. And that's another reason why I just want to bring awareness once again to autism. Having your child having a meltdown not the same as your child having a tantrum. Your child flipping out because of so much noise, that's a trigger. The children with autism are sensory sensitive. And I just feel like there's a lot of things that people don't know. I still don't even know a lot. I know a lot, but I still don't know all there is to know about people with autism. But I do know it's very interesting to see her develop every day. Like, she is so smart. My baby was like, oh, my baby's so smart. I'm not taking that from where you guys. Children are very smart. People just don't give them credit. But seeing her go from not even knowing how to clap to clapping whenever her little show says clapping hands is amazing. From her not knowing how to tell me she wants something to drink because she can't say it yet, but her giving me her sippy cup when she's thirsty. Me giving her giving me her favorite box of snacks when she's hungry. Trying to go in the refrigerator when she's hungry. We have such good silent communication that it's not crazy, it's amazing. And it's just one of those things that I'm just grateful for, and I hope that, I really hope that my shop can help you feel like that you know that you're doing awesome, that you're amazing, that you're the shit. Like, whether you're an awesome mom, you're an awesome grandma that respects and knows that your child has autism and you're not trying to change them, or an awesome dad, an auntie, an uncle. I hope that some of my products, if not all of them, can make you and your little one with autism feel seen, even if you're individual autism. I'm working on a workbook that is for parents, caregivers of people with autism, as well as people with autism. I'm almost done with it, but I launched my business back on the 22nd of October. I only have one sale, and it's from Miss Sonia, which in that video you'll see. That's why, like I said, I'm going hard, and I realized that I should have made a why video a while ago so people could really see why. This video right now is like 30 minutes. I'm going to split it. I'm going to chop it down, but it's a little short form content. But that is my why, and I hope that I hope that it resonates, and you know that you're not alone. Like this autism life. This shit is not for the weak. Like people, you lose out on opportunities, and it's not really. And I don't even want to say lost because it's not lost. There's opportunities that you have to let pass by, but it's just one of those things where you do what you have to do for your child. I will do it all over again in a heartbeat. And that would be my baby now. So I will have to go and then finish wrapping this up. But